Welcome back to our channel. My name is Amanda and I narrate, film, and edit these videos for your entertainment. I have one husband named Lincoln who enjoys long walks on the beach, is constantly checking his phone, and we are renovating this chateau together. We have two teenagers who lurk in the shadows. This is our three-legged dog, and we are totally normal. So the weather's just suddenly changed on us, and we're sheltering beneath the car. We're trying to get soil moved, and we have so much to do, but we don't have proper jackets on. But I don't think it would be too hard to get jackets on because the door...
That's right.
I think we're being a tad lazy, perhaps?
Well, it can stop as quickly as it started.
Yeah, that's the thing with weather around here. It's so unpredictable. You have to be prepared for anything. Kind of like when we lived in San Francisco. Remember that one July? We walked to the marina to go see the fireworks.
We were freezing.
It was July and it was foggy and everybody had hats and coats on, and you could tell all the tourists because they had shorts and tank tops and they were freezing their butts off. And it was it's truly a San Francisco experience. Lincoln wasn't able to do much this week because he was sick. He's better now. No need to call the undertaker. It is spring and the grass here grows incredibly fast. He was able to get onto the tractor to do some mowing. But then it broke. But then he fixed it, and then it started to rain and the grass continues to grow. We purchased 4 Boston ivy vines to plant on the right, south-facing side of the chateau to match the other side. I say this with peace and love. This is not ivy, so there's no need to let us know we are destroying our building. Boston ivy is a member of the grape family and perfectly safe for facades. You do need to prune it in the fall so it doesn't go crazy and get into the gutters and eaves. Thank you for listening. So I just received my 4 Boston ivy plants, and they look really nice. Sometimes I'm hesitant about purchasing plants online. I've had a really good experience with this particular nursery. They always send me great products, and if there is a problem, they refund your money, no problem. We would like this south-facing facade to be sort of maybe halfway covered with the ivy, perhaps on the bottom. We just like the look of it, so we've been meaning to do this for several years because once the ivy just starts growing, it just looks really beautiful. Don't pee on the plants, Enzo. I think I'll be able to do one on each side of this window. We have 2 vines, and that completely covers that side up, which is lovely. And then we have 2 over here, sort of on this side. These are pretty old vines. Look at the size of them. So there's one here and one big one here. And this is sort of growing in this direction. So I think if we just do 2 over here and then maybe plant another one there. So we're going to plant some Boston ivy. Boston ivy. Boston. You went to school in Boston. The Boston ivy. I'll stop saying that now. Of course, it started to rain. So I was kind of removing some of the grass and found this. Where is it? It looks like a possible drain. As we had mentioned, there was some drainage here. Do you think that's why maybe there aren't vines here?
Maybe. I think we need to uncover more and see what
Okay.
it looks like. Yeah.
Because we don't want to plant anything with deep roots
Right.
that might destroy.
As long as it doesn't go into something, it
Yeah.
can go around it.
Right.
But it, go in the hole.
See, a little simple
Yeah.
planting project turns into an excavation project.
5-minute job.
Right. Turns into a 4-day endeavor. So we think we found a pipe. False alarm, it's slate. Big surprise. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So today we have 3 cats in the window on the bottom floor this time. There's Mimi on the left side, and then we have Fluffy and Waffle. Is that center?
It's in the center of something. Yeah. That looks close enough to me.
Okay. So I spend a lot of time walking around filling these holes. Guava digs deep, deep holes. I guess she can sniff the voles out, and then she digs these horrible holes, and then we end up walking in them and twisting our ankles. So if anybody comes over, it's kind of dangerous. So I have to fill up these holes with just, you know, dirt from other projects. And then she comes in and she's a total mess. Guava, let me see your snout. Guava, look how dirty. This is how she enjoys to spend her time, so I can't fault her. It's just instinctual. Guava's a Formosan mountain dog from Taiwan. And they're hunters. They've been bred to be hunters. And she was found on a mountain in Taiwan. I'll have to give you a brief history of all of our animals one day. I think we'll maybe put a video out. If anybody's interested, let us know. All right, have fun, Guava. If you watched last week's video, you might remember Pickle ate something he wasn't supposed to and ended up in the hospital. We are happy to report after a full week, the mystery object has left Pickle and we still have no idea what it was. He has completely recovered and is back to his sassy self. While Lincoln was on his deathbed, I had the pleasure of escorting one of my daughters to a concert in Paris. I usually have a big problem packing. I either bring too little or too much, never in between. So I'm trying to decide what to pack, and I could never figure it out. Okay, so I have these shoes. I bought these probably 10 years ago. You can see from the bottoms. I've worn them once. I pack them every time I go to Paris and I never wear them. So I think I'm going to bring them.
Prochaine correspondance pour Saint-Malo à 13h35 depuis la voie numéro 1 avec le train TER à 13h35 pour Saint-Malo voie 1.
No, this wasn't the band my daughter wanted to see, but these guys were really entertaining. I'd never heard of this band before. They're from Washington State, but I like the cat perched on top of the amp.
Hi everyone, how are you? Hello?
My favorite thing about seeing bands with a mostly male audience? No lines in the bathroom. The sun was out, the weather was warm, and I was in the mood for a spicy margarita. The one item I was determined to buy in Paris was a bottle of tequila, something I haven't bought since we lived in the United States. Little did I know how difficult it was to find. You will, however, find hundreds of varieties of rum. Apparently the French really like rum. There's even this shop in Paris. This was not helpful, as I really don't drink rum. However, I was successful and found my bottle of tequila. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have something to say, leave us a comment.